This is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be bringing you the best cases for the Galaxy Flip 3. We're going to go over which ones are good, which ones you should buy, and which ones are absolute trash. I am basically going to just test them out, see how I like them, and let you know what I think. Now, to give you a sneak preview to our best accessories for the Flip 3 video, I do want to point out this, which is a kickstand that basically can attach to any of these cases or the phone itself. I like to attach it to a case to actually prop it up. So lots more accessories coming in that video. So make sure to subscribe to find out. Now, let's get to these. All of them will be linked in the description down below. Let's get started. So the first and foremost, the one I've been actually using on the go has been the Samsung leather case. This black one is just perfect. Like if I were to keep this phone for myself and it wasn't going to my mom, it would probably be this one. I just really love the feel. It's Samsung, it's leather, and it does have a little stickiness on the back to make it so it stops moving. I have seen that referenced in some of these other ones, so I will let you guys know that. But there you go, beautiful case, gorgeous looking boy there, and really awesome, nice looking case. So yeah, really good. I love the fact that, again, it just pops with that black on black, and I can see my son really well easily right there. It does still show whatever color this part is, so just know that you still will see that part. And then really good overall. Like in the protection realm, I wouldn't say this is the most protective, but the Flip 3 screen is probably the most protected screen out of any smartphone, so I wouldn't sweat it too much. And there is the yellow, just so you can see it. It is kind of like a mustard color, I would say, in terms of it, but if you do like yellow, I think you will like this. But yeah, it is that like deeper kind of mustard color. Again, feels great. This leather style just really looks and feels good. Still a bit slippery though, so it doesn't add a lot of grip to the back of it, but it does really feel nice on the side. You can even see that nice button right there. Just really sleek in the style that it is. And again, still shows the middle. All right, and then we have the clear case, which is, as you can see, clear. Now, it had these little like weird stickers that go on the top and the bottom that I guess, again, is supposed to make it adhesive and make these kind of stick together. I don't know why so many manufacturers had to go this route. It feels kind of flimsy to me. And it also makes me worry, if I take the phone out of the case, could I damage it with all this adhesive being on cases, especially if you're a person that likes to flip between cases. But this is the clear one from Samsung. Again, you had this little plastic clear thing that you made stick to your phone. And there you have it. You have the ring right here. And this is the clear version. And then I'll show off the silicone one in a second. So I will actually say they're not actually sticky at all after feeling them. I thought they would be, but they're literally just to hold the weight down so that this ring won't go out. I feel like they could have found a way to put the ring into the case, but maybe I'm wrong. So I will say this silicone one feels nice. It's like a cushion. So I think if you want to go for Samsung, I would definitely either go with this nice silicone, go match your color, or go with the leather. These both are really good. And yeah, this one doesn't offer as much protection as the leather. It actually doesn't go even further than the leather did, which the leather went a little bit further, but it feels really good. And like this dropping makes me feel confident that the phone would be fine. I worry about the edges if you happen to have the phone open, but overall, I really like this one. And this one was much easier to put on. It only had these two little inserts that made it sticky on the inside, again, to attach to it. But this one was a lot easier to put on, and it just feels a lot better. So definitely like the silicone and the leather over the clear case. I did not like the clear case as much. It just felt a little flimsy, but these two are really nice. All right, so now we have a leather case that's not from Samsung. This is the Olixar case, and definitely a few differences. So it feels lighter and has a better grip on the side, but you sacrifice the leather all around with this one. So it has leather right here and right here, but on the sides, it's all plastic. Now that does add a little bit better grip, I would say, to it. I can feel like this one I'm holding more sturdy, but at the same time, if you want that all around leather, it doesn't have it. On the same time, it does have that two-tone, so if you do get a different color leather, it can match, just like the phone does, a two-tone plastic right here and leather on the bottom. Overall protection, I would say this is a little bit better. Again, it's always how much does it go in front of the screen, but at the same time, you do have to have it be able to close. Oh yeah, there's that protection. If you want protection, this Speck Presidio case is it. It also is the first one where both cases touch. So this one actually has a case portion that goes in between it. So it actually should always be connected, which I do like a little bit more, quite frankly. It's easier to put on and off if you happen to be switching cases. I really do like that. It definitely pops the color, but it definitely makes the phone wider. That you can for sure see. Now, the benefit of that is, of course, you have a lot of protection. This one really not only goes a little bit more forward in the front, but definitely that protection on the side. If you are someone that drops the case a lot, this is the one to go with out of all the cases here so far, and definitely like it. So for these two, I would say I love the clear one. If you want protection, this is the one I would definitely recommend. Probably the one I'll give my mom to, just because that protection quality. The Olixar is a good form for a leather case if you want a cheaper price point, but if you want the real leather feel, I would go with the Samsung case. All right, now when it comes to Spigen, you guys and me have a different relationship. You guys really love Spigen. A lot of you always have. I've always found them to be a little bit on the cheaper side, quite frankly. And I definitely think that most YouTubers get them just because they release early and they're good for leaking stuff. So with this one, it has like a whole thing on how to make it stick, which it's not even doing a good job, quite frankly, because it's a little bit off center. So on both of these, basically it's not quite covering the case properly on either side. Now I could add, you know, more stickies and everything like that to really make it hold, but I don't think you should have to do that for a case. Is it just me? Like, I think that should be by default on there. So for me, I don't like this. Like, look at how much, like, I was gonna say this, the actual case part of it, feels actually pretty good. Like, it feels really solid in the hand, probably the best grip out of all of these, but that alignment is not really it. I love this too. This band is really awesome looking, but like, I'm like trying to even shove it in for the existing stickies to fit and they don't. So I guess you could add more. The required ones are already on there, but they're not doing a very good job. For me, I would say no on this case. I guess if you really want to do stickies, then sure, go ahead. But for me, I like to switch cases more often than that. So if you definitely switch cases, this is not the one to go with. Sorry, Spigen. Okay, so this one I absolutely had to test out. Why? Because last year on the Fold 2, I recommended this brand that I had never seen before, but I was like, hey, they have a built-in kickstand, so you might want to check them out. And so many people told me that it was not good quality. It was like a month out when I was just mentioning it, so I had to check it out this time physically for myself. And I have to say, this one is way better than the Spigen one. It's very plasticky, so I don't like the feel of it as much as the Spigen, I would say, but easy to put on. There was two sticky things. It aligns perfectly. I didn't need to do anything. And again, it has a built-in kickstand. Like, what? Watch something. I mean, it's just awesome. It really is nice for that purpose alone. It's the only one with a built-in kickstand. Has a really good, again, protection on here. This one feels really like the Spigen, but again, it was just a better form of insulation, way better fit, which the Spigen did not do. And this one is gonna really protect your phone. It's plastic all the way around. And this one's really gonna protect your phone. It's plastic all the way around. It feels plasticky, but hey, it feels solid. Like, I would be rocking this very easily and know that my phone is protected. And yeah, the only thing I could say is I wish there was more of protection on this side, but overall, I mean, if you drop this, I would feel very confident in it, and I love the kickstand. So this is honestly one of my favorites. All right, guys, so when it comes down to it, which ones would I recommend? I think the leather cases would be my go-to case, quite honestly. It just fits me perfectly. It's awesome. I would attach the kickstand to it. Also some other accessories, which we'll get soon, like a glass screen protector on the inside. Make sure to subscribe, like I said. And so really good with that. I love the Samsung one, honestly. I love the Presidio clear case. That one is the one that's going to my mom. Clear, so it shows off the phone really nice and really good protection. So that one will probably be the one to be used. Silicone is nice. I don't have any issue with it. It looks the part. I like that clear in terms of protection a little bit better. So these three are probably the first ones that really stood out. In the Amazon packages though, you would have to go with the VSR design way over the Spigen. Spigen just did not fit properly. And quite frankly, it's too much, I would feel, of an ask to make sure that it works perfectly. Whereas this one, out of the box, it just worked. Yes, it doesn't have like as much rubber on the inside as the Spigen one does. So that I do wish, you know, it was a little bit more. But this one, easy to install, comes with a kickstand, and it fits properly, which the Spigen didn't. So Spigen, I would not recommend. Clear Samsung case, I would not recommend. And Olixar, again, depending if you just want leather for a cheaper price, it's good. But if you want that real genuine leather feel, I would recommend the Samsung way more. So those are the cases I recommend. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Which one are you buying? Is there other cases I should try out before our best accessories video for this phone? Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also follow us on social media at YouTube Tech Guy, and check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.